You've been wasting money on a cruise without even realizing it. The soft robe hanging in the suite down the hall, you could have had one too. The perfect pillow that actually lets someone sleep soundly through the night, available to anyone who asked. The quiet balcony breakfast with coffee and ocean views, completely free, and nobody told you. That's the part that gets me every single time. Cruise lines are extraordinarily good at making things feel like upgrades, like exclusives, like something you have to pay extra to deserve. But the truth is, a long list of those so-called perks are already included in what you paid. They're just never advertised. They sit quietly behind the scenes, waiting for the one passenger who knows to ask. And today, that passenger is you. So let's go through every single one of them, because by the time this video is done, you are going to sail completely differently. Starting with something so simple it almost feels too easy. A bathrobe. Most cabins don't have one sitting out unless you're in a suite, and most passengers just assume that means they're not available. They're wrong. Your cabin attendant almost always has extras stored away, and all it takes is one polite request. Could I please have a bathrobe for the room? That's the whole conversation. Within minutes, you'll have a soft, hotel-quality robe delivered straight to your door. People literally pay sweet prices for this experience when it's already there for anyone who simply asks. And once you've had that early morning moment wrapped up on your balcony with the ocean breeze and a warm cup of coffee in your hand, you will never board a ship again without requesting one first. Right alongside that, ask for slippers. Same idea, same process. They're rarely placed out automatically, but they're almost always available. Just mention it to your cabin attendant and a fresh wrapped pair will appear. It's a small thing, but it changes the whole feel of your cabin. Suddenly, it's not just a room, it's your space. Warm, comfortable, yours.
Now let's talk about sleep, because this one matters more than people realize. If the pillows in your cabin aren't working for you, you don't have to lie there night after night hoping tomorrow will be better. Most cruise lines have what's called a pillow menu. Memory foam, hypoallergenic, extra soft, firmer support. Options vary by ship, but they exist. Just ask your cabin attendant, do you have any different pillow types available? And if the mattress itself feels too firm, ask for a mattress topper. Most ships keep a small supply for guests who request one. One conversation, and the rest of your nights on board feel completely different. This is the kind of thing seasoned cruisers ask for on day one, and first-timers find out about on the very last night. Now you know before you even step on board. Here's another one most people miss: an outdoor blanket. If you're sailing somewhere with cool evenings, Alaska, the Norwegian fjords, or even just the open ocean on a breezy night, sitting on your balcony can get cold fast. But your cabin attendant can often bring a blanket for outside use, completely free. This is the kind of moment people imagine when they book a cruise, wrapped up, watching the sun disappear over open water, but most never actually experience it. You just have to ask. Now, here's one that genuinely surprises first-time cruisers: room service breakfast. On most major cruise lines, a continental breakfast can be delivered directly to your cabin at no extra charge. Coffee, juice, pastries, fresh fruit. Just fill out the card in your room, hang it on your door before midnight, and your morning arrives on a tray. No buffet line, no crowds, no rushing. Just quiet, private, and peaceful. People pay premium prices for this kind of morning at a resort, and on your cruise, it's already included. Most passengers never take advantage of it for the entire voyage. You don't have to be one of them. And we're not even halfway through yet. And the ones coming up are the ones most passengers never find out about at all. Let's move into the spa, because this is where cruise lines make a lot of money, and where a little insider knowledge goes a very long way. The thermal suite, the heated loungers, the hydrotherapy pool, the steam rooms, those are paid amenities. But here's what's free and almost never mentioned. On embarkation day, many spas offer complimentary access to the thermal area for a limited window as a way to introduce guests to the space. Just walk in and ask, is there any complimentary access available today? You may be surprised. And while you're there, ask if there are any spa samples or short complimentary sessions being offered. The team will rarely bring it up unprompted, but when you ask, the door opens. People spend hundreds of dollars on spa treatments that started as a free trial because they never thought to ask before booking. And speaking of things hidden just behind the scenes, exclusive ship experiences, bridge tours, galley walkthroughs, behind-the-scenes access, helipad visits on scenic sailing, sailings. These aren't on the main schedule. They're not in the app, but spots sometimes open up for guests who express genuine curiosity. Stop by guest services or chat with the activities team. Ask if there are any special access tours or invite-only events this sailing. The worst answer you'll ever get is no, but when it's yes, you're standing on the bridge of a massive ship, watching the ocean open up ahead of you, and that's not something you forget. Here's where it gets even better. Wine glasses. Real ones. Most standard cabins don't come with them, but every bar on board does. Just ask your cabin attendant or stop by any bar. Could I get 2 wine glasses for my room? They'll hand them over without hesitation. Sipping something you love on your balcony at sunset with a proper glass instead of a plastic cup, it's a small shift that makes the whole moment feel more intentional, more like you planned it, more like you're exactly where you want to be. And then there's the entertainment. And this one is genuinely one of the best values in all of cruising. Every evening, the main theater hosts world-class productions, Broadway-style shows with full staging, live comedians, magic acts, live bands, themed musical nights, no ticket required, no reservation needed on most ships. Just check your daily planner and arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. These are performances you would pay serious money to see on land, and they're already rolled into the price of your cabin. The same goes for movie screenings. Most ships run films in a theater or on a poolside screen throughout the voyage. Zero cost, zero effort, and a completely different way to spend an evening at sea. And finally, this one takes a little courage, but it's absolutely worth it. Raffles and giveaways. The onboard shops, the art gallery, the spa, they hold free prize drawings throughout the cruise. Champagne, jewelry, spa credits, excursion prizes, entry costs nothing. You just show up, put your name in, and be present at the drawing time. Because so few guests actually participate, your odds are genuinely good. People have walked away with massages, necklaces, and onboard credits, all from a free entry and 5 minutes of their time. Most people miss every single one of these for their entire cruise, and the reason is simple. Cruise lines will not go out of their way to hand you things you didn't ask for, but the moment you do ask, they are happy to provide. Before your next cruise, make sure you walk away with at least one of these. And if you learned something new today, hit like and subscribe to Cruise Navigator, because there is so much more where this came from. Safe travels and happy cruising.